Alright, so here we have our garage door sensor wires left completely open, and I don't like this situation because we're starting to store more and more stuff in this corner, like bats and umbrellas and extension car wash rods. Anyway, I walked over and found a bat like this one time, and that's not gonna happen. So I don't want this to get untangled and pulled away and come home and the garage door not work. On the other side, we had a kitten show up a couple years ago that completely chewed through this one, and we had that same problem. Came home, the garage door didn't work. So while I had it completely dismembered, I went ahead and put some shrink wrap on it and then reconnected the stuff and used a heat gun on it. So that one's good. But I don't really want to go through that process again on this side. I just don't have the time right now. So I'm going to take a little shortcut with some little splice connectors like that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's our little shortcut connector here. One end of it just kind of unscrews off, and it's got a hollow end to it, so you just take your connected wires that are twisted together and you slide this over them, and the other end comes out this section. So then you take your other piece, which has a not hollow end, and you push it over that. The wires will bend a little bit as they hit this little cone in there. You push this together, start twisting it, and then it just kind of wraps the wires around that cone on the inside, and then you got that connected and tight. It won't come off, and then we're just going to neatly wrap some electrical tape around it as neatly as we can. Alright, so there are my two wires that I'm going to put the other ends of those connectors on. Alright, so once those are on, that's what it looks like. Those loosely tied wires are closed up now. Alright, so I've got it as neatly wrapped as I can get it. But I want it closer to the wall, so I think I'm about to go dig through my stuff and see if I can use my imagination to find something. Boom! Alright, so here's the result. I got this nice and tucked in as close as I can get it, and I've cleaned out this area. I don't think I got to worry about this getting snagged by anything anymore, hopefully. Matter of fact, I like this idea so much that I went to the other side and tucked it as close as I could as well. I just used a little stable that people usually use when they're running like wire in the ceiling or something. Anyway, it did the job. I'm just going to kind of putty some stuff up and touch up the painter in here because it's gotten kind of dirty. Alright, so I'm feeling a lot better about this, and I'm also feeling a lot better about this.